This week on the Hype Podcast, episode 297.
Donald Trump is in some serious hot water.
Did Stormy Daniels break the hoe code?
Have you ever been denied an invite to a family function? And if you ever put yourself into a stupid situation, an Amber Alert is the perfect way to get out. The Hype Podcast starts now.
I think everything's in place. Everything is in place. I would like to welcome you to a beautiful show on a beautiful day. It is wonderful, Portland, Oregon. I think it's about 60 degrees outside.
With a slight breeze.
First thing they teach you in radio, learn how to say the weather. Seriously, first thing you teach you in radio. My program director, first thing you need to know is how to say the weather. You say it is Portland. It is 75 degrees in beautiful downtown Portland. If you could say that, then you could be a radio star. I was never able to say that, so I was not. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time once again.
Really?
You are here with the only man who potty trains his niece and nephews to the song Tell Me When to Go. So no matter where you are, we getting hypey. We taking shits in this bitch. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is Oh So Fresh. They better call me Obi-Wan Kenobi, because all you bitches know me. I'll slice you in half, because I am the Phantom of your mentis.
Yeah, Phantom of your menstrual cycle.
I am the Phantom. No, call me 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? You had a girl kick me out for that once. She was like, do you want a munch? I was like, did you just get out the rag? She's like, yeah, a couple days ago. I said, I weigh 3. She said, I had to walk home from Beaverton, bitch.
Hey, listen, ladies, you won't have to call me the next day because I'm taking you to the pharmacy for that Plan B action. That's all I'm saying. You can hit us up 503-776-0167. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. And go to our Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. And I'm going to call it out right now. Calling it out right now. Some of you motherfuckers are only making it a minute and 6 seconds in. So we're going to start teasing the shit out of you like Diesel Fresh once a week. You're about to hear it here first, right here on the Hype Podcast. Oso, what the fuck is going on in this world today?
This world's a beautiful place, my friend. It is a beautiful place. The sun is shining.
Give us a weather update.
It was hailing this morning. It's a beautiful 64 degrees in downtown Vancouver. I live in downtown Vancouver. Very much downtown Vancouver. Like, I could throw a rock and hit the water.
This morning, it's raining. By mid-morning, it's hailing. And then it's back to raining. And now, it's a beautiful 65-degree day. Not a cloud in the sky. What the fuck is going on out here?
I got a polo on, bitch. Yeah. You see this polo? Ralph Lauren. No, I'm serious. I got this.
You got that shit at Burlington Coat Factory for $12.
Motherfucker, I got this at the bulk shop. I did order a t-shirt for somebody and just ordered a t-shirt. I mean, seriously, when you order, have you ever made clothing before?
Me? Yeah.
So when you make clothing
at your house.
Yeah. When you make clothing, friends, fans, all of you there, when you make clothing, you get it at a really discount rate.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I need a couple shirts too. I was buying polos. I was about to make about 30 of them. I was like, well, shit, I could use a couple polos too.
You're like, I'm going to sew a couple alligators on this bitch. Get it all fancy.
Oh, shit. I mean, really, let me get, can I get a little tiger here? Can we get the little tigra? We want to make it fucking dope.
Dude, speak it up. Okay. This is going to correlate. I promise. Relax. Sit back, relax. Hear me out.
Okay.
The story is all going to come together.
I'm listening.
So over the weekend, speaking of like making up shit and faking things.
Yeah.
So I go out this weekend. I took last week off because the last few weeks have been a little stressful. So I took a week or so off the diet. Went out, had a good time, had a few drinks with the buddies, ate some junk food, just hung out, right? The night.
Yeah, junk food?
Yeah. It happens once in a while.
What a pussy.
Yeah. No, I didn't eat any pussy. That's not the junk food I ate. So I go out.
No fish, too. Oh, where's the sounds?
So
Our producer sucks.
I go out with a couple of my buddies, And the night's good. We went to a podunk bar that closed at 1 a.m. And I'm like, cool.
Were you in Portland?
No. Fuck that.
You're in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Well, you were really slumming.
Exactly. And so we go out for the intention of like, we're not going to stay out till 2:30. We go to this bar. They close up at 1 o'clock. Giving my buddy a rash of shit. Like there's a bartender who's completely unattractive who works there. And she's like flirting with him, doing the hand on the shoulder shit the whole time.
It is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Every man is her goddamn prey.
Yeah.
She is a marginal looking fucking bartender. Every man is her goddamn prey.
Now, when you say marginal looking, I'm going to say marginal looking for a gremlin. Right? You ever seen Gremlins Oh So Fresh?
I've seen Gremlins.
Okay. You put water on them motherfuckers, she looked like one of them.
I've seen them in real life.
Yeah, she looked like the blonde one. Oh. The blonde fucking gremlin, son.
But how did she look at 2:30?
Right? So we leave this fucking bar, and we're all pretty lit at this point. We're going back to my buddy's house. I was crashing on his couch, and on the way back, we get into his fucking neighborhood.
So the last time you went out with friends,
it didn't go so well.
I think the N-word was spewed. There was bloodshed.
Not by me.
There was bloodshed.
There was.
But this time, you went out. You left the bar at 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I will fuck you up, Angela.
I smell pussy.
Yeah. You're damn right.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning.
And for good reason. Let me tell you why.
Why?
So we fucking get to this motherfucker's neighborhood. Now, not only do you not fuck around when you're drunk behind the wheel of a car, you don't ever fuck around in your own neighborhood. Ever. Like doing nothing.
No, I tell you, I got a serious motherfucking problem. Hey, if you come to my house, let's get a close up. If you come to my motherfucking house, turn your stereo down a block away.
Right.
I live around respectable white people. I hate it when people come to my house, they stereo all loud. We don't give a fuck if you fucking like that song.
We don't need to hear you coming.
When I come into my own fucking neighborhood, I quiet my stereo down because I have respect and reverence for my neighbors.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm in my house, I boom that shit like
Exactly.
It's going out of style.
Exactly. So the bottom line is, you don't fuck around in your own neighborhood.
No.
That's your life advice from the Hype Podcast, bitch. So we get like a few blocks from this motherfucker's house, and he's like, "Hey guys, check this out." He goes.
What story started good that way? Remember last time a story started good with somebody saying, "Hey, check this out." Right. So if you got a meter on yourself, if you have enough coherence, my friends, if you're listening to the show and you are coherent enough while something like this happened and somebody says, "Hey, check this out," you automatically run 10 feet away.
Yeah, right.
Automatically.
Or get out of the car.
Get out of the car. Even if the car's going full speed, get the fuck out the car. Because when a motherfucker says, "Hey, check this out," that's some Dukes of Hazzard shit about to happen.
It's about to go down.
Or he's going by his ex-girlfriend's house. Right. "Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. She's fucking that guy from the bar. Let's go catch him."
Right.
No.
So sure enough, "Hey, check this out." And he fucking went on some full white boy shit. Starts doing a fucking burnout a couple blocks from his fucking house, right? And so he comes flying around the corner, fishtailing in his fucking brand new truck, right? We come screaming down the street while his neighbor happened to be outside, like watering his lawn at 2 a.m. or some shit. I don't know what he was doing. So the neighbor happens to be outside. My buddy goes, "Oh shit, let me pull in a couple driveways down from my house." And we were like, "What are you doing? He's gonna see your fucking truck anyway."
Your buddy's white, isn't he?
White as that's why I said he full white boy mode.
Your friend's pretty white, huh?
So
because me, I'd have hit the block a couple times.
No. So he starts. I would have been
if I would have saw that my neighbor saw me, I would have hit the fucking freeway. I've been like fucking OJ.
Yeah, right.
Fuck. If my neighbors fucking saw me, they know it's my fucking car.
Right.
That black bastard will come back.
So he fucking pulls into the neighbor's driveway, backs out, and we're like, and starts going back the way we came. And we're like, "What are you doing? What are you?" He's like, "Yo, my neighbor's fucking coming to yell at me."
Hold on. You allow this person to drive. There is a series of
bad decisions being made.
There's a series of litany tests that he is failing.
Look, I mean, there's three drunk straight white men in a fucking brand new truck. There's nothing we can do.
There's a few tests he has failed up to this point.
Right? So he starts driving away, and he's like, "Dude,
what did he say? Check this out."
Yeah,
what he said.
To
Check
start,
this out.
Yeah, to start it. And then he panics. He's like, we're driving away from his neighbor, and his neighbor's running down the street, like shaking his fist like an old white man. And he's like, dude, guys, I'm gonna have to fight my neighbor. Holy shit. And so he drives her.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up. When did it turn to fighting his neighbor?
Exactly.
I mean,
So he goes into full blown.
You just did something really, really fucked up all on the block. And because you got caught, it turns to fighting your neighbor.
Exactly. So he goes around the corner. We go around the corner.
Will you fight him if it was Mr. Rogers?
Probably. Mr. Rogers whoop his ass, though. Fucking ex-Marine Scout sniper. He ain't fucking with that guy. So he goes around the corner. Fucking fishtails again. Forgets about his neighbor. Seconds after, he's like, dude, I'm gonna have to fight him. He gets to the corner, out of sight, out of mind. Starts doing a burnout again. So we drive around, and he's like, dude, how the fuck am I gonna go back to my house, dude?
This person doesn't know where I live, right?
No.
I've never hung out with this person.
No, you've never met this guy.
Okay, good.
So
is he from Canada or something? I've never met him. Like your girlfriend?
So, yeah. So
she lives in Canada. You never met her.
So he's driving around the block, like orbiting his fucking house. He's like, dude, what am I gonna do? And then all of a sudden, out of the back seat, out of my mouth comes, tell him you got an Amber Alert. And they go, what? What the fuck does that? I was like, trust me, pull into your driveway. I fucking got this handled. So we go, and they're confused as fuck. They pull into the driveway.
Look at me. I'm confused. Donate on Patreon so you can see the video, but I'm confused. Here's where
it gets good.
I'm hearing the story. I'm confused because there's a lot.
Here's where it gets good.
This.
Here's where it gets good. So
there's a lot of events. There's a lot of events that led up to this.
Okay.
That are confusing me.
Here's
confused.
where we get it. Here's where the fucking
wrong.
story gets good. Here we are. So I jump out of the truck.
Oh, you switched my cam off.
We jump out of the fucking truck.
Fucking dick. You
and
still
I'm
hear
like,
me?
We jump out of the truck. I run up to the neighbor and I'm like, yo, did you see that white SUV? And my buddy right behind me goes, bro, the Amber Alert. Did you get the Amber Alert? And the guy goes, from instantly mad to concerned fucking citizen, like that. And he goes, what Amber Alert? Like, bro, we just saw that fucking...
Hold on,
Shut up and listen. You'll understand. We go, bro, we just saw that fucking white SUV from the Amber Alert. Dude, did you see him? Did he drive by here? He goes, what? What the fuck? I didn't get an Amber Alert. We went, yeah, man. We were fucking chasing that motherfucker and he lost us.
So check this out. As I hear your story, it is a gripping tale. But here's the deal. That motherfucker knew you were fucked up. Because when you're drunk, you forget you smell like alcohol too. He knew you.
When you're sober, you forget to listen to the whole story. I'm getting there. Relax. We'll get there. I promise.
He knew you were drunk.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But so
he knew you were drunk.
He goes from instantly fucking raging, infuriated, pissed off to Joe concerned citizen and goes, well, I already called the cops. Let me call them back and tell them not to worry about it. And I kind of like side-eyed everybody like, you're going to call the cops back and tell them not to respond to a potential Amber Alert? First off, I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker bought it. And secondly, you go call him back and tell him not to worry about it.
Ain't that bitch with an Amber Alert? Like, y'all be on the freeway and start looking for cars.
Oh, yeah.
If I see an Amber Alert, I'd be like, I start looking for shit.
Yeah.
And then I wonder if my phone's cut off because I didn't get the Amber Alert.
And so that's to your point. Like, we go into my fucking buddy's house. We're dying laughing. And we all look at each other and went at the same time, that man knew we were fucked up. Because all he kept saying, he started backing up and goes, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm going in the house. I'm cool.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about how drunk you were.
Drunk enough to make up an Amber Alert.
And if you ran up on me, I would know you were drunk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be pretty obvious you were drunk. He's like, they're fucked up, and I don't want any problems.
Right. Yeah. I didn't realize there was 3 of them. Fuck that.
But you know how it really goes down? As soon as he pulled up into his driveway and stopped doing that shit,
right?
I'm cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a good neighbor. Like, you can do all the fucking donuts you want, but then when I really get, let's say, scared or I really get perturbed by the shit that you're doing out in the front, you pull into your driveway and get out. Fuck it. But the whole Amber Alert story would have fucked me up.
Right. Yeah, you could tell. Like, look on his face.
I mean, I'd be like, Amber Alert about what?
You know what Amber Alerts are? Oh,
no,
so fresh.
There's usually a stolen child
Yeah.
and a fucking Nissan.
In this case, a white SUV.
It's always a silver fucking Nissan. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with Amber Alerts and fucking Nissans, but man,
it's fucked up.
I mean, a motherfucker in the Ultimate Ultimates and Citrus just love to fucking steal kids.
I really wish.
Hey, you have a Nissan?
Stay away from the children.
Go get registered.
You know what they need? They need a fucking orange alert to tell us when Donald Trump's in trouble next, because that shit was going down today. Did you fucking hear about this?
I had to come and do the show. Because what took place was this motherfucker, the biggest fucking zoo of protesters, fucking press and everything, for this fucker to come in and get fucking arraigned and fucking call it a day. Did they even keep him? They didn't keep him.
No.
They didn't cop him. They didn't keep him. They didn't do shit.
First of all, I don't trust the media, period. The protesters, I don't trust those fuckers either. I don't trust any of them. I'm talking about you, motherfuckers. All of you. All of you.
You should turn your
all
fucking
of
camera
you.
on. There you go.
All of you. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how to switch the cameras that quick.
No,
I'm
you're
getting
fine.
dizzy.
You're fine. It's all
I'm
good.
getting way fucking dizzy.
I don't trust any of that shit because I saw a shit ton of headlines to say Trump arrested in New York for arraignment. No, he surrendered himself, walked into court, turned around, walked right the fuck back out.
If you surrender, that's still getting arrested.
No. They don't. They don't mugshot him. They don't print him.
But I mean, you're temporarily in fucking custody. That's arrested. If he wanted to say
he was not temporarily in custody, though.
If he wanted to say I need to leave to go get a Big Mac, as he would, he cannot do that.
No, from what I understand, if he doesn't show up to New York for his arraignment, you can't miss court, right? You can't miss an arraignment because then you are immediately under arrest.
So this motherfucker is in trouble for all sorts of shit. And they're treating it like a goddamn traffic ticket. Because when you get a traffic ticket, you don't get a warrant until you don't show up for your court date.
Exactly.
So he just had a court date.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. I done showed up for a court date. I done missed a few.
Right. No, here's the other
I
thing.
remember the failure to appear, that fee was $174.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Dude, no. So here's the thing, too. They had an outlandish amount of charges, like over 30 counts of whatever they wanted to charge him with, right? And so there obviously none of that shit sticks. Like I've talked to several lawyers about this, and prosecutors, they like to fucking pile that shit on for intimidation.
When are you having conversations with lawyers about Donald Trump?
Drinking.
Oh, are you drinking?
Yeah. I know a guy who's actually a city defender. He's like a public defender. And so me and him fucking chat about shit, and he finds it hilarious.
The jail's pretty full, so you must not be doing a good job. Just saying. Have you driven by the jail? You tell him to fucking step it up, because there's a lot of people going to jail.
Oh, no. He doesn't even give a shit anymore, because the people that are in jail, the county prosecutor here, ladies and gentlemen, this another Hype Podcast tip of the day. If you're going to do shit, don't do it on camera. If you do it on camera, like this, right here, you're going to jail. The county prosecutor will not prosecute you without video evidence, according to my buddy. And that's a thing. He doesn't like to lose.
I like video evidence.
You just like being on camera, you smug son of a bitch.
If you like to have evidence, I caught you, bitch.
Here's what I need to know.
But the thing is, you wear hoods now. That's all you gotta do. Hey, and don't wear the same shoes the next day.
Nah, you should have told Stormy Daniels to wear a hood and different shoes, motherfucker.
See, here's where I got the big problem with this whole Trump thing. I would keep it 100 on you. He didn't write the fucking check.
Not a check. Dude, that guy hasn't written his own checks in fucking 2 decades.
That motherfucker fucked the bitch, but he didn't write the check. You make it seem like there was just 2 buckets of money. Pay her out of this one or pay her out of that one.
Right.
Like he had any fucking idea where the money came from that they paid her with.
And check this out. Apparently, hush money is not illegal. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's a trip.
How fucking crazy is that?
That's what NDA is about, you know? Yeah. That's what celebrities do.
Right. But until your point, there's 2 buckets of cash.
I'm going to fertilize your goddamn plantation, but don't you tell nobody about it.
Yeah, to your point, 2 buckets of cash, right? One of them's the cup of trust. One of them's campaign funds. He's like, oh, yeah, just fucking handle it. Even if he did do that, which I have no idea. If I was Donald Trump, I'd think, why'd your light go off? If I was Donald Trump, I would fucking wonder if I even needed to fucking pay a bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy allegedly paid a prostitute out of fucking campaign funds. So are you going to sit here and tell me that this man can't afford to go to his own bank account and fucking pay a bitch $21,000 or some shit like that? No. Okay? Not only does that prove this motherfucker didn't do it.
So here's the real deal. That motherfucker had no idea how that bitch got paid.
That's it.
I mean, he had no fucking idea. And you know, to be honest with you, she was probably fucking for free. He had to tell her to shut up.
Right. He paid her to shut up.
Let's keep it 100.
She fucked for free. He paid her to shut up.
Let's keep it 100. The bitch broke the whole code. Whole reason you fucking with a bitch like that is so she will go away when you're done.
Hold on.
He did not want to say I want to keep her. If you buy a prostitute, you're paying the bitch to fucking leave.
Hold on.
You're paying the bitch to fucking leave.
What is the hoe code?
That you don't talk about that shit. If you got paid for providing the service,
is that like some Fight Club shit?
That's some real shit. If you got paid to spread your fucking legs, you gonna keep it to yourself, ain't you? I mean, you gonna keep it to yourself? I mean, that's it.
I don't know. I've been paid for sex before.
What they pay you in? Oreo cookies?
Vanilla wafers, motherfucker.
They paid you a Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Lunchables and pudding cups.
This motherfucker right here called getting paid, getting a bowl of cereal before that bitch boot you out. That's what he called getting paid.
Before, she put it in a to-go cup.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't invite me to any family functions either.
That bitch said, honey, nut, Cheerio.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We got to fucking trademark that shit. Honey, nut, Cheerio, bitch.
Cheerio. Let's go. Why don't you come by for cereal? Honey, nut, Cheerio.
Hey, I got a question. Have you ever had a booty call situation turn into like invite you to family functions? I mean, I know your own family doesn't invite you to family functions, but I was wondering if you ever had like a fucking one night stand that's like, yo, you want to come hang out at my nephew's picnic?
Yeah, like you mean like that situation where you like meet and then you happen to sleep in too late? She's like, well, shit. I was going someplace you want to go? Yeah. And I'm not the most social motherfucker.
We know.
And I limit myself from those things because that's a lot of meaning. That's a lot of fucking feeling.
Hey, Chris Rock said it best. I ate so much ass that I can't even tell you how much, but I know every bitch I held hands with.
Very true. But no, I find myself feeling excluded today. There's a family function that was about to take place.
Was about to? Is it not anymore?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a fucking fuck. You know.
He said, I don't give a fucking fuck.
Honestly, because every time I go to Hibachi Grill, you motherfuckers fuck up anyway. But here it is. So I'm sitting there on Monday. You know, I always send out my good little positive affirmation every morning.
Okay.
I do that to my people. If you my people, you get one. If you are not, you do not. You do not, because you are not. Because when I sent you one, you acted like it was corny. Well, fucking fuck you. There's a lot of people winning right now because they get morning affirmation.
And some of you dollar donating ass bitches don't deserve it.
If you donate $1, you do not get an affirmation.
Or reparations.
You can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass. It's brown. It's brown.
So you feel left out?
It's brown. It tastes like peanut butter.
Jesus Christ.
That's a Reese's, bitch. So I hit my mom up. She's like, hey, I can't go to Toastmasters with you because I'm going to your niece's birthday.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh.
How old's your niece?
They're in their 30s. They were just.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I didn't know I wasn't invited. And let me tell you something. My mom waited 6 hours.
She waited until after the party.
She waited till 6 hours to text me back and tell me that there had been an issue.
What do you mean there's an issue? Like with her phone that she couldn't text you back or what?
No, she waited 6 hours to say, oh, no, one of them has COVID. Yeah, she even told me one of the bitches had COVID. And then
the good old pandemic excuse,
and then
eh?
my sister texts me and goes, no, we didn't leave you out. We just haven't got a plan yet. Oh, come on. The jig is up, bitches.
What do you mean? What do you mean haven't got a plan yet? You couldn't go to Toastmasters because you were going to the fucking party.
Yeah. The jig is up. And here, I'm just sitting here like I'm surprised. So, but it might be well-deserved because the motherfucker's birthday was on like Wednesday.
Okay.
I didn't text him. Forgot to put it in my thing.
I mean, would you have brought in a gift if you were invited?
I would have paid for a portion of their meal. That's a gift.
You are cheap as fuck. Oh, so fresh. No wonder they didn't invite your ass.
It's a gift having the whole fucking family together.
So what?
I mean, if you don't spend much time with your family, that is the fucking gift. If you were in your 30s and feel like somebody should bring you a gift to your goddamn birthday, you should rethink your shit. Especially if you done bust out some goddamn kids. You'll get birthdays after you have kids. Piece of shit. Let's go.
We are full of tips today on the Hype Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. If you got kids, you don't get birthday presents. Don't break hoe code. Hoes, we're on to you, motherfuckers. You know it. You already know what it is. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh. I am known as the one that tells you when it's time to go. Get the fuck out of my house. I've invited you into my goddamn home, and what do? You just stare at me.
Are you going to pay him to leave?
I'll pay him to leave. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to write the check out of my campaign funds, but I would like for you to put something on my fucking Patreon.
Patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. Don't forget, hit us up 503-776-0167. Check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. And you can find us on Reddit.
Oh, yeah, if you post the episodes, bitch.
I do.
You know,
Do you check the Reddit? I didn't think so, motherfucker, because they posted.
Motherfucker, I post to the Reddit all the time.
You know what? Tell me when to go.
Let me tell you something about fucking Reddit. I posted last week's episode, and I posted a couple fucking memes. God damn it. This son of a bitch over here, I could pay him to fucking go away. How much do I gotta pay you to go away? Are you gonna fucking accuse me of something? Stealing your Patreon money because I paid you to go away? Be a bitch. Yeah, take it. And I'm paying you to go away right now. Or actually, it's the reverse. You're paying me to go away. Patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. Pay me to get the fuck off your stereo. We out.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.